welcome to my kitchen. We're gonna be making peanut butter cookies. It's become sort of my staple, as in, it's kind of the only thing I can really make. I've learned how to bake one thing, so I'm making it a million times. But I'm gonna show you how to get the perfect batch of cookies for whatever your needs may be. My cat currently has a cone on. She was recently fixed and she's constantly ripping her cone off, so I have to keep a pretty close eye on her. I know the lighting in here sucks also, but that's just something that we're all just gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna try and fix it in post. We'll see what happens. Parchment paper, measuring cups, peanut butter. I'm using what am I using? Smooth, light peanut butter, just for the sake of all the sugar that goes into these cookies. But you can use whatever kind of peanut butter you want. Bruh. Hey. Almond milk. It's still good. What else do I need? Oh my god. Flour. Baking powder or soda, whatever. If it's baking powder, you just do extra. I'm confused because I thought I had brown sugar. Oh, it was just flat like a pancake. I think that's it. I'm gonna wash my hands. Preheat the oven to 350 degrees. I'm so unorganized. Take a piece of parchment paper out of this roll, parchment paper, and just lay it onto your baking sheet. I'm gonna take a 1 cup scooper. Does that make sense? A 1 cup scooper. Scoop it and just fill a cup. There's a bunch of jam in here. That was not me, I promise. You may be thinking, this is a lot of peanut butter. And you're right. I actually got this from a website. I'll link it in my description. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. I twisted it a little bit with the brown sugar, but still. And now as soon as you have it in the scooper, you have to scoop it out now. I don't make the rules. Do you like my weird, not thought out at all kitchen decorations? Okay, then brown sugar, 1, 2, 3. And then I just use the rubber spatula and I mix the sugar and the peanut butter together. And if anybody cares to know, I do it in a folding motion. The other day, I got cussed out on Twitter. I tweeted complaining that my portable air conditioner didn't during that chaos, the oven preheated. You're gonna end up with something that looks sort of like this. I totally lost my train of thought. Okay, next, rinse your hands again. Take a cup of flour, dunk it in. I should probably close this now. Frig. That's probably like that. How long was that like that for? The entire time? Hopefully that didn't ruin everything. I have baking powder here that I've been using, and I just take this tiny little spoon and I do 2 scoops about like this. Then I take a large tablespoon and some almond milk, and I do 6 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah! My 6th one overflowed. Then you're gonna have this really weird looking substance right here. Just take your scraper rub it around a little bit. That was really weird. That's how it really looked like a science experiment before. It's stopped now that I'm stirring it around. I think it's because I poured it directly onto the baking powder. I don't know. That was just like really weird. To be honest with you, what I do, I use the two best tools that I have, right and left, and I just go in. My cat still has her cone on. Okay, that's disgusting. I hope these turn out okay. I can't believe it looked like that. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Why is this going so wrong when I'm on camera? Okay, so like, it's gonna be kind of crumbly, kind of like dry feeling, but that's sort of what you want because you're gonna need to like be kind of making it into cookie shapes. Next, I'm going to take I don't know, sometimes I use an ice cream scoop. I specifically like to use one with like long, these things. Like, let's say my wrist is the cookie and you're just gonna want to press the cookie like that and make like marks in it. And I kind of hold the edges of the cookie so that it doesn't all crumble away. But it should look like this. I don't know why this is done. My mom always did it. The recipe told me to do it. I mean, I was definitely gonna do it anyway. It's just one of those things. Okay. You should see the mess that's in front of me right now. It's pretty unbelievable. Excuse me. After you flattened all your cookies, they should look like this. Oh, look at this one. It's totally crumbled. That's okay though. And then halfway through, okay. I set the timer for 5 minutes and I put these in like this. Then after 5 minutes, I flip the trays around so that the outside ones are now on the inside of the oven. I don't know why I do this. My brain tells me to do it, so I do it. And I put them on for another maybe 5 to 7 minutes, depending on how crispy you want your cookies. I'm probably gonna do 5 or 6 minutes myself. I'm back. Just put a knife into them and see if anything comes out on the knife. A little bit did. I'm gonna wait a second longer. There's a van for a flower delivery company right outside my apartment. Think they're here for me? Here's one. That's what they look like. So then I just pretty much let them sit for a little bit and then I'll try one. Okay, I think it is finally time to try cookie. So I'm taking one right out of the pan. Here's what the bottom looks like. Here's what the top looks like. It turned out great. Well, I'm gonna make some dinner and then I'm gonna eat 900 of these. Peace and love.